a vegan restaurant tucked away in a quiet alley in Taipei's Da'an district. The owner, Chef Michel from South Africa, recreates the flavors of her hometown and combines them with multiple other cultural cuisines. Her vegan restaurant is also pet-friendly and even serves vegan food for pets, reflecting her fondness of our animal companions. In the plant-based restaurants we've visited in Taiwan, we've met many talented female chefs. However, it seems that the culinary industry is still dominated by men, with only 5% of the world's 2,000-plus Michelin-starred restaurants being run by women. The good news is that there are many talented female chefs in Taiwan who are challenging traditional notions of vegetarian cooking and are providing new perspectives on customer needs, aesthetics, and taste. As a result, cuisines developed by these female chefs are very popular and successful, attracting vegetarian and non-vegetarian diners alike. The vegan restaurant we're going to visit today is run by female chef owner Michel, who is from South Africa, a country steeped in rich culture. The food at her restaurant, Mianto, is inspired by Michel's own experiences of cooking with her family. Michel wants the food she presents to bring people comfort, health, and joy. "16 years ago, after suffering from persistent middle ear infections and other health issues, Michel decided to follow her doctor's recommendations and become an ovo-lacto vegetarian. She became vegan later on after a conversation with a stranger who told her how cruel milk production is. This was the turning point that led her to completely change her diet and go vegan. Having grown up in a diverse environment, Michel is influenced and continues to be inspired by North African, Italian, Greek, and Indian cuisine, which allows her to play with different flavors and elements in her vegan recipes. Michel has spent a lot of time researching plant-based cooking, and her dishes contain no milk, eggs, or honey. She is also a pet lover. Even pets are welcome to come and enjoy her recipes.
This is it's called a bunny chow. Well, actually, it's a traditional South African dish, and the bread we make ourselves. And this is carrot salad, and this is a milk tart. The bunny chow is made with sugar beans. In our case, some people use kidney beans. And it's got tomato, it's got some mushrooms, some coconut, and then also a little bit of mango to make it sweet, and then my favorite, coriander, which a lot of people don't love, but I love coriander. And then the bread, we also make it ourselves. We make it in-house, and so it's baked here. And then after baking it, then you take it out. So you take out that top part, and we also give that to customers because they like our bread. And then you put the sauce in the middle. And then you bake the bread, and then you make the sauce, and then you put it together. And it comes with a carrot salad, which is a very traditional South African food. Put it into a plate, and then it goes to you. This started in about the 1950s when a lot of people were farmers. And when they went farming, they wanted to take their curry with them, and you cannot have curry with rice. And there were no takeaway boxes, right? So it became that a bread became the takeaway box, and then you put the curry inside, and then when you go to work Then you
So
just
smart.
have something to eat like that. Yeah. Okay. And this is a carrot salad. This is a very traditional South African thing. Like if you came to my home in South Africa, you're gonna most probably eat a carrot salad. When you get this, then we'll give you a finger bowl, because traditionally it's eaten
By your hands.
by hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. First, this is the originally I didn't give this, and then when people came, they're like, "Where's all my bread?" Because they're like, "I like your bread. Where's the lid?" So I'm like, "Okay, then I'll just put it there."
Okay.
You can wash your hand. Some people like it, they just dig in, so you just dip it.
Wow. I think this is the first time I've ever had this before. Wow. It's delicious.
And the reason they call it bunny chow actually is because originally this was always vegetarian. And people joke, rabbit food.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This is just a very traditional carrot salad. And usually people use orange juice, but I just found that mango juice works better. I like it more. Yeah, so this
Very sweet. I love the sesame seeds. Actually, it gives like a nice aroma with the mango sauce.
So it really absorbs the flavor.
I love the custard on that. It looks really thick. Cannot wait to try this.
It's also a very traditional South African dish. Just made like this with lots of cinnamon. And you can't have it without the
Oh
cinnamon.
my goodness, yeah, you get the cinnamon aroma.
Must have cinnamon.
The texture is so interesting. It's almost like a pudding.
Yes.
It's a lovely texture altogether.
Okay, glad you like
And
it.
what is this on top?
Purple sweet potato, the skin. We go to bake it, and then it's all kind of
So
pretty.
it gives it like an extra little crunch to it. Ooh la la.
Okay, and here are some appetizers to start us off with, So this is a bruschetta. This is a normal traditional bruschetta. And this is, I call it a mushroom escargot.
The dishes are complemented by two popular drinks, Michel's own unique cappuccino and limeade recipes. Prosciutto, a classic Italian appetizer, is toasted bread topped with a mixture of juicy tomatoes, Italian spices, black olives, garlic, fresh basil, and balsamic vinegar. It is usually served with Parmesan cheese on top, but Michel's version is completely cheese-free. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the bruschetta. Ooh, it's warm.
Yeah, still warm. It just came out of the oven.
Ah. This makes me so happy. Because it's warm. Kind of reminds me of pizza. I love the basil. Love the basil.
I love basil, and basil is so easy to come by in Taiwan.
But sliced like that, perfect. Perfect. And with the vinaigrette, so good. I love it.
Oh, glad you love it. It's a lot of work,
I love the sharpness of the tarty lime, and it's, because I love sour things, but that has like a sharpness to it that I just love. And the sweetness isn't too sweet where it's overpowering. Oh, so refreshing. In France, where escargot is a popular dish, it is usually served as a light starter. Michel's version uses mushrooms as a substitute for snails, with a hearty soy cheese sauce on top.
Okay, just find your little mushroom.
Wow, it looks really creamy. Creamier than like your usual escargot dish.
If people like this, then they like it a lot. So I have to put a lot of this vegan cheese on top.
Very, very creamy. The cheese gives it quite a salty taste to it. And then it's, the mushroom does kind of imitate that escargot texture.
Yeah. And we do tell people, when we put it down, it's very hot, be careful. you know, we put as much cream as the people like.
Wow.
In our restaurant, whatever you want, just tell us, you know. People are so shy and they're like, oh, I wish I had more, you know, cream on top. I'm like, you can have it. Ask us and we'll put as much as you want, you know. Okay, so here's another main course for us. This is just arrabbiata. But we had to change it because, well, usually it's penne arrabbiata, right? But people here didn't like penne.
Penne? Really? I
No,
love penne.
I love it too. So I stopped. So now it's all just fettuccine. We make the tomato ourselves, the tomato-based, the Napolitano sauce, and use fettuccine pasta. And some basil. And then, of course, arrabbiata originally is very hot, very spicy.
Oh.
Okay, so you can choose.
Okay.
You know, Xiaola, Zhongla,
Okay.
Dala.
Oh.
I ordered Xiaola.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
I'm
you can-
Taiwanese today, so, you know,
Like-
going very chill with the chile.
And then your eggplant pasta and the white sauce, we actually use cashew nuts
Ooh,
to make
okay.
a cream
Uh-huh.
for that. Yeah.
That's lovely, because I would totally think that would have been like dairy in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I actually recently started the eggplant pasta because I think that the eggplants here are so nice in Taiwan. I love them. And they're so cute here. They're long and they're thin and they're easy to cook and they're very fragrant and they've got a great texture. Okay, we make the white sauce obviously ourselves. We use cashew mixed with some other creamy things, but mostly cashew, so that you don't taste the cashew that much, because if you use only cashew, it's going to taste like cashew nut. Cook now the eggplant and I cook the sauce, and then I put in the pasta, and at the end I throw the eggplants together to mix it.
I chose the eggplant fettuccine pasta with cream sauce, and the arrabbiata pasta with red sauce is for Michel.
And I love the eggplants here, right?
So smoky. Yeah, and then when you bite into the eggplant, it almost tastes like a sweet, subtle caramel, juicy and slippery. It just ties it really well, and I love the fettuccine.
Okay, mine is not that hot, so
Really?
do you want to try it?
Okay, I'll try it. I think I saw a
Tomato.
chili pepper.
Oh,
you can
maybe
see
take
it,
it
it's on
out.
top.
Really Xiaola.
I do like it, that spice really just gives it another extra presence to that bite,
Yeah,
which I
yeah.
really like.